Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Houston is, they're sitting in a good position now with the top spot in reach, but it's been a very uneven season for them overall with plenty of challenges.
And the starting lineup for Louisville. Pascal Siakam out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Stephen Curry, then it's Moody, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. And for the Rockets, we've got Green, also Derek Lively out there, and it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Green, a screen. Green, the pass to Green. Shoots over Siakam. That one's good from Green, and the assist from Green.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
And Houston making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. They've been on a heater of late, 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And Houston has possession after the basket by Louisville. And that one's good. Waters.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by Houston, coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental.
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From deep, counted from distance. Curry's got 5 points.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Lively with a screen on Curry. Green with the ball. Towns covering. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Joe. Pass to Curry. The 3 connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Green against Siakam. Here's McCain. Outside for Green. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. 4-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Louisville this year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Curry against Green. And he lobs it up, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Louisville leading by 4. Outside Joe. Pass to Curry. Back to Joe. Kicks it out Towns. The 3 is up. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Back to Green. Shoots over Curry, and it's Green missing.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Now here's Joe. He's closely guarded. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Left side, Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Anunoby, he's checked in for Louisville. Monk comes in for Joe. Louisville leading by 5. Here's Towns. It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's Moody. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now Green. His last outing, he had 18 points. Into the lane. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Green's got 6.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Monk against Sexton. Now here's Monk. Defense is right there. Some solid defense from Sexton. Rockets trail by 5. Lively passes to Green. Lively with a screen on Monk. Outside Sexton. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taken.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Timeout called. Louisville, they defeated Utah in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now let's check out the Western Conference.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball against Curry. Screen by Lively. Ball passes to Lively. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Robert Williams out there with Green. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bay. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's McCain, covered by Joe. Back to Green. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And here's Curry for 3. The shot that time not on target. The Rockets lead by 12. Green with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Buries it from 3. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Timeout called. Louisville. Reed's checked in for Louisville. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Louisville shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Bay. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Here's McCain. And Houston, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Louisville trails by 16. Outside Curry. Green against Bay. Outside Joe. Launches it. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. With the drive, and the rebound goes to Louisville.
In the first half.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bay passes to Reed. Outside Joe. The 3 from Curry. Whoa! Stephen Curry! A crazy 3.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Deflects the pass. Curry with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. teams will make substitutions. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, Houston.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Dillingham. He's scoreless. Pass to Ware. Now Green. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. It's Şengün, high post. Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. He gets it in there. Sexton's got his third basket on the night right there.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
The lead now in single digits.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Green. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for Louisville. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Moody from outside. Doesn't go that time. The Rockets lead by 9. And here is Green. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Nails it from beyond the arc. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Rockets ahead, up 8, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Houston Rockets.
Difference in this game.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Louisville trails by 8. And Louisville looking at who they've got. They've got Moody. Stephen Curry is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From behind the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns, stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
Houston leading by 5. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Pass to Lively. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Curry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Louisville trails by 5. Outside Joe. Curry passes to Towns. Back to Curry. Towns outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to McCain. Back to Green. Here's McCain, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And that one's good. Green's got 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Curry. Timeout called. Louisville. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. He's feeling it. Curry creates inside.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Now Green. He's got 15. Driving to the basket. Three-pointer. Waters can't hit. Louisville trails by 5. Siakam, pass to Curry. Joe with the ball. Towns on a screen. Fires from deep. Joe misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Green. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Joe. Here's Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Houston. Now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and check out the bigs who have been posting big points so far this season. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
Yeah, and what jumps out at me from these guys is the amount of skill they all have on offense. They can go at you so many ways.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Liberty. Pass to Towns. And here's Moody. Over Green. Shakes him. Blocked! Green against Siakam. Green in the post. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Curry against Ball. Towns a screen on Ball. The 3 from Curry. Tipped.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Moody with it. Green picks him up. Here's Joe. Hits the trifecta. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's McCain. Pass to Green. Green, a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Curry with it. Now here's Moody, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless, Curry continues to add to his resume.
Here's McCain. Moody defends. Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Sexton's checked in for Houston. Cooper comes in for Ball. Merrill, he's checked in for Louisville. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lively finds Green. Back to Lively. Here's Cooper. Outside Sexton. Pass to Cooper. Clock at 6. And that one drops for him. Cooper's got 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Merrill passes to Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Outside, Green. Shoots over Siakam. Outside for Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Second chance effort. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. He's got 18.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
1:44 left in the third quarter here. Curry, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Sexton passes to Green. Tries it from 19. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Merrill outside. Back to Curry. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. They need this. Rockets with a rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Louisville trails by 17. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Towns down low. Lively's there. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 14 points for the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Cooper. He's covered by Curry. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
High post Siakam over Green. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's...
Green's checked in for Cooper. Buffkin, he's checked in for Louisville. Sasser comes in for Monk. Houston leading by 19. We've got Green. Green out there with Derek Lively. And it's Waters in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Can't get it to fall.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Anunoby, and the layup is good.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Green. Green, a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Sasser.
Houston foul. Green.
Moody's checked in for Sasser.
First team foul. In for the away team, number 4, Moses Moody.
Joe, pass to Moody. Green against Anunoby. Waters grabs the miss. Waters got 4 rebounds now and unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. And Louisville with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Curry in for Buffkin. And so Curry will bring it up for Louisville. Trailing by 17. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Green against Curry. He hangs, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, clearly the layup was too easy for him. He had to go to the double clutch to make it a little more challenging.
At the line for Houston, Green. One shot.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole, that is Stan Van Gundy. Outside, Green. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Joe, the pass to Siakam. High post, Green. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The three from Curry. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Green with the ball. Siakam covering. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Louisville trails by 21. Stan as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm gonna give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. And Louisville making a change here. Towns is checked in. Outside Joe. Outside Moody. Pass to Siakam. Outside Curry. Will it go? That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. The Rockets lead by 18. Lively with a screen on Curry. And he's going for the lob! And a slam dunk by Lively. The Liberty have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Shot from the top of the key. And McCain pulls it down.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Green. Good. Green's got 30.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Timeout called. Louisville. Making a change here. Şengün's checked in. On defense, the Rockets. Curry passes to Joe. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's McCain. Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. Pass to McCain. Towns with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Green for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 35 in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
And one thing you know about Bey, he invites contact.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Sadiq Bey. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bey really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
A big group substitution here for Louisville.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Şengün, the screen. Outside for Green. Şengün against Towns. He shoots it. And Şengün gets it to go.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Pass to Bey. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
McCain's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
That one falls.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And they'll get another chance.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van